ready to help
From.
you with antique books.
Yeah.
Just $2 each.
You want to go up and
Put
get
your
it?
hand up nice and high, and Tom will come around and help you with those.
Guess I'm going up.
Oh,
I will be back.
Sounds on.
Not to that. Yeah.
Send me right. Yeah, bro.
Hey guys, welcome in. Welcome. Don't say, but do you remember how much I put on that? Do you remember?
Anyone else in the box? $2 each. Got a couple
For
of
two trips, is that right?
Oh, for the thing.
Is that
The
right?
last chance for your Raffle Gents Table 4, last chance before bingo starts. Come and
I
see
feel like
me.
that's too much.
And
Maybe.
Tom's got the last of those out-of-sequence books, just $2 each. Put your hand up nice and high. So
Yeah,
I can see
alright,
you.
maybe it's right.
Tom will come around and help you.
All good. Alright. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also, you can join the team and become a member. It lights up your name green, and I think someone said it was like $4 for a month. So we appreciate you doing that if you can. It is down the right side of bottom of the screen, a little dollar symbol or something. So you can do that there. Also double tap or do the thumbs up at the top of the screen. Hello. Do the thumbs up at the top of the screen. It gives me likes. Thank you.
Hey, Miss Jane. It's been a little while since I've told a joke or two.
Oh. It's gonna be a
Oh, look at it. I'm so excited.
or a dad joke.
I once knew a young lady who had an accident while listening to Adele on the radio. That's right, she was rolling in the tube.
No one laughed at that. Can you move over a bit or no? Do you need to be touching me? Is there a reason we're touching?
Push legs and not touching it.
Because I'm trying to put my legs in there.
That's such a possible joke.
Thank you. Alright. Let's sit use about there, I think. Just that green's really throwing me off, so let's piss that off. That's annoying me already. Oh, okay.
Anyone else like books?
That's a bit better.
Anyone else for Tom's out-of-sequence books for our first session?
I feel like, can you see those?
Anybody?
I don't know. Might need to come back a bit. Gotta watch that corner. Hang on. We're just gonna keep moving yous around a bit. Okay. Because I don't want to show it. Anyone that doesn't want to be shown. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sunshine Cricket Club. And of course, welcome to our very quiet Thursday night.
I feel like the other one would have been quieter. That's me. 5 years worth, Jesus. Actually, 5 years. Aaron. It says 5 years. I said, no, not 5 years worth. And I was like, actually.
Alright, before we start, there's just a couple of rules and regulations we need to go through. Rule number 1, mobile phones. Please turn them off or at least put them on silent for the evening. Rule number 2, there's no talking, no noise throughout the game. Please be considerate of those around you. Rule number 3, the most important rule of them all. That is the responsibility of the bingo player, not the caller and not the floor staff. The bingo player must call loud enough to stop the caller calling the next number, otherwise you will have a false call. We are going to start off on our pink back books. Please make sure you have the correct book in front of you, pink back books. We are playing on a green ticket. Serial number is 3512801. Pets are running at 100001. Good luck, everyone. Eyes down. And your first number. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 5. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 6, 16. 7, 0, 70. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 9, 39. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 4, 74. All the ones, 11. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 8, 68. 4, 0, 40. 1, 0, 10. 8 and 2, 82. All the 2s, 22. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 9. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 8. 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 4, 54. 7 and 2, 72. Yes. We've got a few out. And you're on your own, yeah.
I'm bored already. Let's go. Morning. Welcome in.
Anyone else having issues with their pet?
No, just feeling shit.
No.
And I'm only 2 minutes in. One game. Are we game? One game. One game.
Does anyone else have pet problems? No? Alright, I'll put you.
Are you just doing a reload? Okay. Alright, the last number out of the board is 7 and 2, 72, followed by 6 and 3, 63, 2 and 4, 24, on its own, number 3. All the 4s, 44, all the 8s, 88, 3 and 6, 36, 4 and 8, 48, on its own, number 1, 8, 0, 80, 5 and 6, 56, 1 and 7, 17, 4 and 3, 43, 2 and 6, 26, 2 and 3, 23, 2 and 9, 29, 6 and 2, 62, 5 and 3, 53, 2 and 8, 28, 6 and 7, 67, all the 7, 77, 5 and 9, 59, 2 and 1, 21, 5 and 7, 57, 3, 0, 30. Guessing. And that is correct, thanks, Khan. Any other calls?
What's to go for? I didn't
No, game closed. Your next game is on a yellow ticket, 02, first number. I'm dying. Won't work. That's not the best, it's my computer. Okay. Eyes down, first number. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 6, 16. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 1. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 2, 42. 9, 0, 90. 2 and 8, 28. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 3, 63. On its own, number 7. All the 7, 77. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 9, 29. 2 and 1, 21. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 9, 39. All the 5s, 55. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 7, 47. On its own, number 5. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 4, 14. All the 6s, 66. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 2, 62. All the 1s, 11. On its own, number 3. 2, 0, 20. 7 and 2, 72. 7 and 4, 74. 7, 0, 70. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 2, 12. 6, 0, 60. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 3, 53.
52. And it went out on 53.
Yellow 53, 102, 57550.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Orange ticket, 03, for $200, first number. All the 4s, 44. 1, 0, 10. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 3. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 4. 3, 0, 30. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 6, 36. 2 and 7, 27. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 5, 85. 6 and 9, 69. On its own, number 9. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 5, 45. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 7, 47. 4, 0, 40. 2, 0, 20. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 6, 16. 8 and 2, 82. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 7. 6 and 4, 64. 6, 0, 60. On its own, number 8. 8, 0, 80. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 6, 76. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 3, 23. Bingo, 23.
23 orange ticket, big back book. 351280 36471.
Correct. Any other calls? Game closed. Yeah. Next game's on a blue ticket, 04, first number. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 7, 27. 5 and 3, 53. On its own, number 8. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 2. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 6, 76. All the 1s, 11. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 4, 64. 1 and 4, 14. 2 and 8, 28. 6060, 4040, 5 and 7 57, 3030, 6 and 7 67, 4 and 6 46, 6 and 3 63, all the 6 are 66, all the 2s 22, 6 and 1 61, 3 and 7 37, 4 and 9 49, 5 0 50, 8 0 80, 5 and 4 54, 2 and 1 21, 2 and 3 23, 4 and 8 48, 3 and 9 39, 5 and 6 56, 7 and 4 74, 8 and 1 81, 4 and 1 41, on its own number 4, on its own number 1, 5 and 2 52, 4 and 3 43, 5 and 1 51, bingo 51.
One blue, 104, 5,
Welcome in. Hey Juju.
Sorry, Tan, my computer's not being kind to me at all.
Is it frozen?
It's alright, got it. Correct, is there another call? No more calls? Okay, game closed. Next game, pink ticket 05, first number. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 5, 85. On its own number 3. 6 and 1, 61. All the 2s 22. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 1, 31. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 7, 17. 3 0 30. On its own number 1, 8 and 7 87. 1 and 9 19. 7 and 3 73. 3 and 5 35. 1 and 3 13. 1 and 6 16. 3 and 7 37. 3 and 8 38. 3 and 4 34. 2 and 8 28. 7 and 1 71. 4 and 8 48. 2 and 5 25. 6 and 7 67. 6 and 3 63. 3 and 9 39. 6 and 8 68. All the 6 are 66. 2 and 1 21. 5 and 1 51. 3 and 2 32. 7 and 6 76. All the 3s 33. On its own number 8. 5 and 8 58. 1 and 5 15. 2 0 20. On its own number 2. 5 and 2 52. On its own number 5. Bingo 5.
Hey. I've got one, I didn't bring it though. Fine. I'll just swap you. It doesn't matter which stand I use. They're all the same. Studio.
Correct, there is any other call? No? Game closed. Next game, green ticket 06, first number. 8 and 383, on its own number 3. 4 and 1 41. 7 and 6 76. 4 and 6 46. 6 and 8 68. 8 and 2 82. All the 4s 44. 2 and 8 28. 3 and 9 39. 2 and 3 23. On its own number 5. 3 and 4 34. 4 and 5 45. 6 and 1 61. 8 and 5 85. 4 0 40. 3 and 2 32. 8 and 6 86. 9 0 90. 8 and 7 87. 4 and 3 43. 4 and 9 49. 8 and 1 81. All the 3s 33. 4 and 7 47. 6 and 5 65. 7 and 4 74. 2 and 5 25. All the 7 77. 2 and 6 26. 2 and 9 29. On its own number 9. 5 and 7 57. On its own number 7. On its own number 8. 1 and 4 14. On its own number 4. All the 6 are 66. 1 and 9 19. 4 and 2 42. 6 and 4 64. 2 and 1 21. 1 and 6 16. 7 0 70. 1 and 5 15. 6 and 7 67. All the 1s 11. 8 and 9 89. 5 and 4 54. All the 8s 88. 5 and 2 52.
52
2 on a green ticket, serial number 100006, ticket number 58380.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Okay, we're closed. Yellow ticket 07 back to 150, first number. 5 and 7, 57. All the fours, 44. 5050. 1 and 2, 12. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 9. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 3, 63. 8, 0, 80. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 2, 82. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 7. All the 5s, 55. 3 and 7, 37. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 2, 32. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 3. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 1, 41. 3, 0, 30. 4 and 8, 48. 2, 0, 20. On its own, number 8. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 6, 86. All the 7, 77. 1 and 9, 19. 6, 0, 60. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 8, 78. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 4, 64.
38.
64 on the yellow ticket, serial number 100007, ticket number 60518.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, orange ticket 08, first number. On its own, number 9. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 1, 31. All the 2s, 22. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 1. 3 and 6, 36. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 2, 72. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 3, 43. All the 6 are 66. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 6. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 9, 89. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 1, 71. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 8. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 6, 46. 2, 0, 20. All the 3s, 33. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 7, 37. On its own, number 4. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 3, 63. 4, 0, 40. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 3, 13. 7 and 9, 79. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 8, 78. 2 calls.
67.
1 upstairs.
I might just put you on Aaron's machine.
7 out on tickets, serial number 100008, 62494.
First one is correct. I have a bet machine, serial number 100008, 78. 62199. My bingo is also correct. Number calls. Game's closed. Next game is on a blue ticket 09, first number. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 2. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 6, 16. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 7, 57. 6, 0, 60. 1 and 7, 17. 1, 0, 10. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 5, 15. All the 7, 77. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 5. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 2, 12. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 9, 79, 7 and 4, 74, 50, 8 and 6, 86, 8 and 2, 82, 4 and 5, 45, 4 and 8, 48, 8, 0, 80, 4 and 7, 47, 1 and 3, 13, 8 and 5, 85, on its own number 9, on its own number 1, 8 and 3, 83, 2 and 7, 27, 1 and 8, 18, all the 3s 33, on its own number 4, 8 and 4, 84, all the 1s 11, 3 and 4, 34, 2 and 1, 21, on its own number 3, 7 and 6, 76, 5 and 2, 52, 52. Nice, Ben. You want to come and call? Sure.
Pink back book, 52 on a blue ticket, serial number 351809, ticket number 6615.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Thank you. And your next game is on a pink ticket 10, first number. 4 and 9, 49, 2 and 8, 28, 1 and 7, 17, all the 4s 44, 8 and 9, 89, 7 and 9, 79, 1 and 3, 13, on its own number 3, 3 and 4, 34, 5 and 6, 56, all the 3s 33, 2 and 3, 23, all the 7, 77, 4 and 7, 47, all the 6s 66, 8 and 3, 83, 5, 0, 50, 2 and 6, 26, 1 and 5, 15, 7 and 5, 75, 3 and 8, 38, 4 and 8, 48, 6 and 4, 64, 4, 0, 40, on its own number 6, 8 and 2, 82, on its own number 5, 2 and 1, 21, 6 and 7, 67, 9, 0, 90, 7 and 4, 74, all the 8s 88, 3 and 1, 31, 5 and 9, 59, 5 and 3, 53, on its own number 2, 5 and 8, 58, 2 and 4, 24, 8 and 7, 87, 7 and 6, 76, 7, 0, 70, 8 and 4, 84, 6 and 2, 62, 8 and 5, 85, on its own number 1, 3 and 9, 39, on its own number 8, 6 and 3, 63, 7 and 2, 72, 1 and 8, 18, 4 and 6, 46, 6 and 8, 68, 6, 0, 60, 3, 0, 30, 8 and 6, 86, 6 and 9, 69. Bingo 69.
Fucking ridiculous.
First one, 69 on a pink ticket, serial number 1.
Amanda, did you oh no.
6297.
Did you join again? Did you become a member? Did I miss that, or you were already? No, you were already a member.
0010
Guys, if you want to become a member, there's a little dollar symbol at the bottom right side of the screen, I believe, and you can become a Team Bingo member.
Yeah.
I think it's $4 or something. Someone said $4 for the month. Double tap on my screen or do the thumbs up at the top and subscribe, please.
Eyes down, first number. On its own number 2, 2 and 4, 24, 3, 0, 30, 5 and 7, 57, 7 and 6, 76, 8 and 2, 82, all the 3s 33, 3 and 4, 34, 4 and 2, 42, 2 and 6, 26, 5 and 1, 51, 7 and 9, 79, 1 and 7, 17, 5, 0, 50, 3 and 2, 32, 1 and 3, 13, 5 and 4, 54, 7 and 8, 78, 4 and 8, 48, 8 and 4, 84, on its own number 8, 4, 0, 40, all the 2s 22, 6 and 8, 68, 7, 0, 70, 5 and 6, 56, 6 and 5, 65, on its own number 5, all the 5s 55, 1 and 6, 16, 7 and 3, 73, 7 and 1, 71, 1 and 4, 14, 4 and 7, 47, 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 6, 86. All the 6 are 66. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 9, 89. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 5, 35. 1, 0, 10. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 6. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 5, 25.
I can't do it.
Got 25 on the tickets.
I don't need it, but I
Number
can't do it.
1
No.
579994.
67. 67.
And that bingo is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Yeah, closed. Next game is on a yellow ticket, ending 12, eyes down, first number. All the 7, 77, 7 and 1, 71. All the 5s, 55, 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 5. 2 and 7, 27, 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 1. 3, 0, 30. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 6, 16. 5, 0, 50. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 4. 2 and 3, 23. On its own, number 3. 7, 0, 70. 3 and 7, 37. On its own, number 8. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 4, 54. 5 and 1, 51. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 1, 21. All the 4s, 44. All the 8s, 88. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 6. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 9, 59. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 2, 42. 5 and 2, 52. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 7. All the 6 are 66. 8 and 2, 82. 1, 0, 10.
Motherfucker. Same people fucking winning.
Ten on a yellow ticket, serial number 10012, ticket number 6055.
We've waiting on 3 for ages.
Bingo is correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on an orange ticket, ending 13. Eyes down, first number.
Finger out your ass, bingo.
6 and 7, 67. On its own, number 9. 2 and 6, 26. On its own, number 4. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 1, 21. 4, 0, 40. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 9, 29. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 9, 69. On its own, number 8. All the 7, 77. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 3. 5, 0, 50. 1 and 4, 14. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 2, 12. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 2, 62. All the 6 are 66. All the 8s, 88. All the 2s, 22. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 7. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 9, 19. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 6, 56. Bingo, 56.
He named the cat his name. I said that is not the cat's name. Surely
56
not.
on the orange ticket, serial number 10013.
Welcome in,
ticket number
everyone.
61447.
And that bingo is correct. Is there
I don't
any
know,
other
they've been
calls?
wanting one for ages. No idea. I'll just let it go.
Okay, next game
Not
is
my
on a blue ticket
business.
ending 1-4. Eyes down, and your first number. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 6. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 2. All the ones, 11. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 1. All the fours, 44. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 8, 68. On its own, number 7. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 3, 43. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 5, 35. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 5, 75. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 4, 14. All the 3s, 33. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 7, 47. 7 0, 70. 6 0, 60. 2 0, 20. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 5, 65. 3 and 1, 31. On its own, number 9. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 5, 45. 4 and 6, 46.
Welcome in everyone. Please double tap on my screen or do the thumbs up at the top of the screen. It gives me likes. You can also become a member now, which is down on the bottom right side. I think it's a dollar symbol. It's like $4 for the month. Appreciate that too. This is for $2,000.
Just a reminder that out of sequence books for our next session will be on the floor. And every single game is worth $300 and they are just $1 books. Boss man? How are you? Excellent. Now you have tonight's raffle, $5 a ticket, 3 tickets for $10.
Did you know this?
First prize, fully maxed out pet for the remainder of the evening, plus 10
Well,
lucky
apparently
winners
it
break
does.
opens.
It's that guy.
Now you give away a free flyer. What would you like to play on your free flyer tonight?
I was thinking, it's my first day, I was going to ease back into it, it's my first day back. We'll go with $500.
Are you okay?
What? It's reminiscent of
Go 700.
North Melbourne's spot on the ladder that we were before we...
What are
Well,
you
you know
saying?
what? Don't worry about
Ten?
it.
We'll
Let's
take
take
$1,000 then.
$500, yeah? Because truly, it's like a $200 night.
$2,000, guys.
Exactly. And he's given 500. Beautiful. Definitely buy your raffle tickets tonight, everyone. All right. Last game's on a pink ticket ending 1-5. $2,000 is up for grabs. Good luck to you all. Eyes down and your first number. 1 and 6, 16. 6 0, 60. On its own, number 8. 7 and 1, 71. All the 6s, 66. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 1. 1 0, 10. On its own, number 7. All the 7s, 77. On its own, number 9. 2 and 1, 21. 5 0, 50. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 6, 56. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 4, 84. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 7, 37. All the 8s, 88. 3 0, 30. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 2. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 3, 23. 8 0, 80. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 8, 48. All the 1s, 11. On its own, number 5. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 4, 14. 675 65, 6 and 4 64, 3 and 1 31, 7 and 3 73, 70 70, 8 and 6 86, 40 40, 2 and 4 24, 5 and 7 57, 1 and 7 17, 4 and 7 47, bingo 47.
Damn. We needed 2 numbers. 2 ooh.
47 on
68,
ticket
90.
1 0015.
Didn't help us.
61713.
Alright. So if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. It is free, guys. Double tap on my screen or do the thumbs up at the top. We are on break for about maybe 10 minutes. And then we start playing again. I gotta buy books for this one because he's bored. Just gonna mute you for a sec, guys, because I don't know why my Snap's not making calls now. Alright, we are back. Back in action. My sister got a kitten. And the kids are trying to call it boy names and it's a girl. So we just rang. No, I'm talking to the people that probably don't give a shit. So I said, what about Chelsea? Just couldn't think of anything else. And he likes it. Both of you are as bad as each other. You're going to be talking about Fern and Jackie. Fern's nicer. See, Fern doesn't sit there and go, oh, Bingo King Azza.
Just look at that.
I'm going to kiss your ass.
1999.
Fern doesn't do that.
Raffles to get right here. Come and see me. That's Steve's
Jackie
birthday,
needs blocking. I
16,
know.
26.
I'm well aware. I just can't do it because if it tells her I
And
do
of
it,
course,
then I get into trouble. And she's mod too, so like I have to unmod her and then she's gonna know I done it, so
Alright, so come and see me down here for the tonight's
I don't really have a way around it at the moment. Could delete my entire YouTube. Start again. Don't tell her what the name is. It's an option. I feel like we could get up the followers again. We've done pretty good the first time. We could do it again. Things we have to do to get
Now don't
everywhere.
forget, ladies and gents, Steve's got those out of sequence books, and Tan's got those lucky bundles of break opens, including the brand new break open called Big Red.
A big red break
there.
open.
He's $1 bingo. There's up to $1,000 in prize on those if you want.
Yeah.
Actually, two $1,000
Played it
prizes
last
if you want
night. It was shit.
in each of those sets. Brand new, walked in over the weekend, so popped in. Big Red. There you go. Popped in. This is your last chance to come and see me here at table number 4 for tonight's raffle. Got a couple of fives, a couple of tens left.
Aaron. Oh, hang on. Oh, it went green before. And it showed, oh there. Look. To us. So I'm guessing, looking at it, going back. Yeah, going back. Go back out that way. Alright, we're gonna
Alright, so who can help me? Steve's got a couple of out-of-sequence books. $1 a book. 10 games of $300. And Steve's also
I have feelings you don't know, you
He's got
know.
the $2 feature flyer as well. So if the feature flyer and Steve's books for the next session are of any interest, put your hand up high. Steve will come and help you.
I was in bed last night, 5 PM with a migraine.
Number 4. 1 ticket for 5 or 3 for 10.
I need to be on top form for you, that's right.
Break open bundles, starting at $5 a bundle, there's up to $1,500 if you want. Including the brand new Big
I think
Red.
Boy is taking it
break
out
open.
of you a bit, Jackie. All this extracurricular activities. Oops, can I have some money? I think I've actually got some, so I don't need it, but... No, I'm right. Pretty sure I've got less. Yeah, I'm good. 6? Is he a bingo? Oh, did he take his own cup?
Feature, I got feature 1.
Thank you.
Fucking leg. I pulled a muscle today. Fuck, can't even walk now.
And then you have to walk around doing all this.
Fucking do all this fucking shit.
Thank you. Alright, who likes my special coins?
Okay,
Can't remember who it was.
Chance for the raffle.
trying
Last
to
chance
think.
to come and grab your raffle tickets. James
I
on
feel like
the
that's
way
a
out.
Queensland coin because it's shiny. Oh, every time I go to Queensland I get shiny coins.
All
we
you
have
need
that
to do
one.
is, come and see me here. And I'll help you with tonight's raffle
No one
tickets.
puts Jackie in the
James
corner.
on her way out, ready to start the next session. And the next session, the first game back is tonight's
she's
raffle,
gonna be
followed by
mad
the
at
free
you,
bonus
Hoya.
flyer with the raffle.
And then this is the other one.
$100 on it. Steve's got those out of Stephen's books as well as the feature flyer. Out of Stephen's books for $1, feature flyer $2.
I'm taking you with
10
me.
games.
You know what? I think that's fair. Hoya in the corner with Jackie.
$300
You're
on
done.
this next session.
Take
Yes,
it
Miss
easier on her.
Ready when you are.
She's had a migraine. You got
Mate,
no this.
finish you want.
We need this.
No, I've got a couple of 10s. If I get rid of them, I'd be very happy with a chicken.
There's yours.
All right, anyone
We're
else for a
talking to
raffle?
you.
Considering
rude.
last man's
You're not gonna
rate
use
of
it.
$100.
I'm gonna take me a little phone back because
One load.
oh, I just
hang on.
love it.
Okay.
It's just amazing. Hey Annie. Alright, let's go 16.
Anyone else? I got one $10 one
They're
left.
stuck
One
in my
$10 one. Who
fucking
would like it?
jumper.
Could be
Jesus.
the lucky last.
They're from 16 to 300.
Absolutely lucky last.
Alright.
Last.
Who's got,
362,
$10?
372,
Disqualified.
407, 408, 480.
Alright, come on ladies and
Okay.
gents, let's get rid of this last one here. And you can start playing. Who remembers the 501 jeans, the Levi
I was
jeans?
up
That's
till
501 here.
4:30 this morning on
No,
fucking
who liked it?
TikTok.
Last one. Who can help us out with the raffle, please? Pretty please.
Oh,
Put your hand up. I mean, if you put your hand up, that's it. You bought it. The lady up. Oh, that. Oh, okay. There we go. $10 one.
hi Mandy from the UK. Welcome in. Well, it's better than 1970. I think we're going to go with 919. I'm feeling 919.
All right,
1396.
it's time to draw the raffle. Please make sure your name and number is
First
on the
one
back
would
of
be
your
good
raffle
because
ticket.
it's a
And for
machine.
those that win the break opens, you can collect them from Alicia in the break
What Jabba?
at the office
You're blue?
the next break.
Oh,
First one, for a fully maxed out pet, goes to the lucky number 1334.
1334.
1334.
Technically,
Thank
that's
you.
1, 2, 3,
Congratulations. A
4.
lucky pet coming your way. Name and number on the back of your ticket, please. The next 10 winners have break opens. First one goes to ticket number 36. Thank you.
I don't know.
And the next
Because I
one,
never win it.
261 upstairs.
I don't
Thank
even have
you.
to.
Next one, 433.
Yep.
433 in the raffle. Yes, thank you. That's table 7 for that one. Next one. Table 7, yeah. 613.
I don't even have these numbers.
613. Final call. Ticket number 613. You're gone. Next one. 484. Upstairs. Thank you.
485.
Next one. 52.
I don't really know why we show
You've
you.
got number 52.
It's not
Thank you.
like
Next
We're
one,
actually gonna win it.
129. Ticket number 129. Last call,
I'm a
129.
bit cold.
You're gone.
My feet are
Redraw.
cold.
Ticket number 850.
Today was insane.
Sending you.
It was so cold
Table
today.
number 5. Next one. 346. Yes, thanking you. Table 4. Next one. 2013. 2013. Oh, thank you. Table 2. Next one. Ticket number 1315. Thanking you.
Scratch.
Next one. 216. And thanking you everyone for supporting us in tonight's raffle.
Well, don't know. I'm gonna do it again because I probably will. But I'm not gonna want to, okay? Just so everyone knows.
Alright, if you'd like to get that bonus flyer ready, I'm going to put your pet machines into
Let me go down.
sleep mode. It is
Yeah,
the lucky
okay.
leprechaun.
We don't need to glue it. It's just
flyer.
easier
That's the
because then
raffle
I
flyer tonight.
only have to use one hand.
Oh, $1. Look.
Deb.
I'll put you as $1. Don't think that's going to be...
Subscribe if
Right.
you are new. Double tap on my screen. Also, it gives me likes.
what
And
about you, Jack?
you can also become a member. In the bottom right corner, there is a dollar symbol. I think it's $4 a month, and we appreciate it.
So, we're going to play the lucky leprechaun flyer. Serial number is 105224. The game is called Nice and Slow. You are playing for $500 cash. Good luck. Eyes down. First number. On its own, number 7. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 3, 13. 2 and 9, 29. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 7, 57. 8 and 6, 86. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 8, 28. 9, 0, 90. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 3. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 9. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 7, 47. 1, 0, 10. 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 8. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 5, 65. 3 and 6, 36. All the 7, 77. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 2. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 8, 18. All the 1s, 11. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 1. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 2, 82. 4, 0, 40. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 4. 7, 0, 70. 1 and 5, 15. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 9, 39. 2 and 3, 23. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 3, 53. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 4, 14. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 7, 27. 5, 0, 50. on its own. Number 6.
Not even close. I'll use yours instead of mine because mine's got. It's going to shit. Let me just speed that up a little bit.
15 unlucky leprechaun, 105224, 1638. What? Wait, 1634.
That bingo is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Congratulations, winner. All right, if you'd like to get your yellow back books out, please. And remembering that every game in this session is worth $300. Okay, yellow back book. And we are playing on a green ticket. Serial number is 31780101. And pets are running at 200001. Good luck, guys. Down first number. 5 and 6, 56. 3 and 9, 39. 2 and 8, 28. 7 and 6, 76. 1 and 6, 16. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 4, 14. 9, 0, 90. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 5. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 3. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 2, 52. 1, 0, 10. 5 and 1, 51. 7, 0, 70. On its own, number 9. On its own, number 2. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 3, 43. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 5, 75. 1 and 5, 15. On its own, number 8. 8 and 3, 83. On its own, number 1. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 3, 13. 3 and 1, 31. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 4. 1 and 2, 12. 5, 0, 50. 2, 0, 20. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 5, 45.
45 range to 162
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Yellow ticket 02, first number. 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 8, 18. 1, 0, 10. 3 and 9, 39. 2 and 4, 24. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 4, 84. On its own, number 8. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 3. 7 and 8, 78. On its own, number 2. 3 and 2, 32. 1 and 9, 19. All the 6 are 66. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 8, 6. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 1, 41. All the 3s, 33. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 4. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 4, 74. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 6, 86. 9, 0, 90. 1 and 7, 17. On its own, number 1. All the 1s, 11. 2 and 8, 28. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 3, 23. All the 2s, 22. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 7, 47. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 3, 43. 4, 0, 40. 3, 0, 30. 6 and 7, 67.
Every other 40 but the one I wanted. Annoying.
7 yellow 202 59766.
And that bingo is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Your next game is on an orange ticket, ending 03, first number 1 and 8, 18, 4 and 7, 47, 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 2, 8 and 1, 81, all the 3s, 33, 5 and 2, 52, 1 and 5, 15, 6 and 4, 64, 8, 0, 80, 4 and 2, 42, 3 and 2, 32, 7 and 9, 79, 5 and 6, 56, 7 and 6, 76, 2 and 9, 29, all the 2s, 22, 4 and 9, 49, on its own, number 3, 4 and 5, 45, 6 and 1, 61, 3 and 5, 35, 1 and 9, 19, 7 and 3, 73, 5 and 1, 51, 7, 0, 70, on its own, number 4, 7 and 5, 75, 5 and 7, 57, 2 and 1, 21, 3 and 4, 34, 8 and 5, 85, 9, 0, 90, 1 and 3, 13, 4 and 1, 41, 3 and 8, 38, on its own, number 9, 3 and 9, 39, all the 6s, 66, all the 4s, 44, 4 and 6, 46, 2 and 6, 26, all the 7s, 77, 7 and 1, 71, 2 and 8, 28, all the 1s, 11, 6, 0, 60, 5 and 3, 53, 5 and 9, 59, 8 and 6, 86, 2 and 3, 23.
Okay, 23 on tickets, number 2, 003, 56940.
And that is correct, Manna. Any other calls? No, game closed. And your next game is on a blue ticket, ending 04, first number 3030, on its own, number 2, on its own, number 1, 6 and 7, 67, 4 and 3, 43, 6 and 5, 65, 6 and 9, 69, all the 2s, 22, 4 and 9, 49, 1 and 8, 18, 2 and 1, 21, 6 and 1, 61, 8 and 7, 87, all the 6s, 66, 1 and 5, 15, 1 and 4, 14, 1 and 7, 17, 7, 0, 70, all the 3s, 33, all the 4s, 44, 5 and 9, 59, 4 and 1, 41, on its own, number 9, 6 and 4, 64, 2 and 5, 25, 3 and 9, 39, 2 and 4, 24, on its own, number 6, 8 and 5, 85, 4 and 8, 48, 5 and 1, 51, 5 and 2, 52, 2 and 7, 27, 6 and 3, 63, 5, 0, 50, all the 5s, 55, 5 and 6, 56, 2 and 8, 28, 8 and 9, 89, 4 and 2, 42, 1 and 6, 16, 8 and 2, 82, 7 and 2, 72, on its own, number 3, 3 and 6, 36, all the 1s, 11, 6 and 2, 62, 7 and 3, 73, 1 and 2, 12, 7 and 9, 79, all the 7s, 77, on its own, number 7, 7 and 6, 76, 4, 0, 40, all the 8s, 88, bingo, 88.
37.
88 on a blue ticket, serial number 200004, ticket number 62966.
And that is correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Your next game is on a pink ticket 05, first number 5 and 3, 53, 3, 0, 30, 7 and 1, 71, 8 and 9, 89, on its own, number 1, all the 6s, 66, 3 and 1, 31, 4 and 8, 48, 6 and 9, 69, 3 and 2, 32, 2 and 8, 28, on its own, number 6, 2 and 9, 29, 4 and 3, 43, 4 and 2, 42, all the 4s, 44, all the 1s, 11, 5 and 6, 56, 4 and 9, 49, 3 and 4, 34, 2 and 1, 21, 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 9, 19. On its own number 7, 6 and 7, 67. On its own number 9, 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 8, 78. On its own number 3, 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 5, 25. On its own number 5, 6 and 8, 68. 9, 0, 90. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 2, 72. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 8, 38. 4, 0, 40. On its own number 2, 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 5, 45. 5 and 9, 59. Bingo, 59.
We're not close. We suck. Hopefully things change.
0005 57010.
Correct, Hannah. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, green ticket 06, first number. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 6, 56. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 2, 62. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 9, 69. On its own number 1. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 5, 85. On its own number 3. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 2, 12. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 9, 19. 7 and 5, 75. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 9, 89. 9, 0, 90. 7 and 2, 72. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 8, 38. 8, 0, 80. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 9, 59. On its own number 2. 1, 0, 10. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 7, 57. On its own number 5. On its own number 6. 6 and 5, 65. 6, 0, 60. 8 and 1, 81. On its own number 7. 3, 0, 30. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 7, 47. On its own number 4. 6 and 4, 64. All the 2s, 22. All the 3s, 33.
Which winner point?
Table 2.
You're welcome.
Ready, yellow back ball.
It's a boy.
33 on the green ticket. 3178006. Your number.
I think I would have to.
2843.
Correct, but any other calls? No, game closed. Yellow ticket ending 07, first number. 5 and 3, 53. All the 3s, 33. On its own number 5. 3 and 9, 39. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 8, 18. All the 4s, 44. 9, 0, 90. All the 2s, 22. 1 and 3, 13. 1 and 5, 15. On its own number 1. 6 and 7, 67. All the 5s, 55. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 2, 52. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 5, 65. 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 5, 35. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 1, 41. On its own number 6, 5, 0, 50. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 4, 74. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 3, 83. All the 7, 77. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 4, 14. On its own number 9, 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 1, 51. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 8, 58. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 8, 38. Bingo, 38.
You know what?
Thirtieth,
I'm gonna have to quit bingo.
0007,
I think we're gonna have to quit it.
5879.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game
Suck
closed.
it
Next game is
now.
on orange ticket 08.
Come
First
on.
number
I mean, I've sucked all along, but
8080. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 9, 59. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 7, 37. On its own, number 1. All the ones, 11. On its own, number 3. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 9, 19. All the 3s, 33. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 9, 29. 2 and 7, 27. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 6, 86. 9, 0, 90. 4 and 9, 49. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 4, 34. On its own, number 4. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 2, 52. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 2. All the 2s, 22. On its own, number 9. 7 and 6, 76. 6, 0, 60. 7, 0, 70. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 8, 68. On its own, number 7. Bingo 7.
7 on orange ticket, serial number 200008, ticket number 56548.
Bingo's correct. Is there any other calls? No, game closed. Next game is on a blue ticket, Indigo 9 eyes down. First number 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 7, 87. 9, 0, 90. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 4, 34. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 3, 63. 7, 0, 70. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 8, 38. On its own, number 7. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 5, 85. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 5, 75. 7 and 9, 79. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 5, 25. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 2, 72. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 9. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 2, 42. All the 5s, 55. 5, 0, 50. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 6, 16. All the 6s, 66. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 5, 65. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 8, 78. 3, 0, 30. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 6, 36. 8, 0, 80. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 7, 67. 2, 0, 20. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 9, 39. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 8, 68. Bingo 68.
Honestly, number 1.
Number 68 on ticket, serial number 2, 0009, 61403.
Correct. Is there any other calls? No, game closed. Come down to the last game. After this game, we are going to have a break. Other sequence books will be on the floor for the next session. Once again, they are just $1 books, and we have a $2,000 jackpot. Temptation Trolley will have dessert. I will have
You
the
want
flyers.
dessert?
I'll have to go downstairs
You
and
want
get them
dessert?
because I left them down in the office.
No?
The in-house for the feature flyer, Cannonball Cliff.
Nothing.
Lucky me. Maybe I'll get someone else to push the button tonight, though. Cannonball Cliff flyer, the in-house is now sitting at $600. Okay, last game, pink ticket 10, first number 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 5, 25. All the 3s, 33. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 7. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 5. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 6, 16. All the 5s, 55. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 1, 21. 3, 0, 30. 2 and 8, 28. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 4. All the 2s, 22. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 6, 86. 7, 0, 70. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 4, 64. All the 6s, 66. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 3. On
46 calls.
where's the winner?
Round tickets are number 2, 00010, 63107.
Alrighty, we are on break for another 10 minutes and then we come back and we play again. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't double tapped, please double tap or do the thumbs up at the top of the screen. Either. And then you can now join as a member if you want to. No pressure. Apparently it's $4. $4-ish. I don't know. A month. So that's what I was looking for. So if you haven't joined as a member, please do. We need to build our members up. Everyone play nice. So my sister just got a cat. And then she just messaged me and she's like, do you want this? Sorry, my screen's all broken. We don't even like cats. But next time I'm live, you're probably going to hear me say about the cat. Just saying. Shelley, be honest. You're totally on Fern's side. I don't know.
He don't know.
Oh, she hasn't replied. Here's my thinking. And everyone can hear me. My thinking is, I don't like the cat we got. right? Because it wasn't ours. Like, it wasn't ours to begin with. Like, if I could go back and not feed it, sorry, let me correct that. If I could go back and not let you feed it, so it stuck around, it does like me.
It says, meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, I know it does. And then I'm like, well, look at how cute it is. Then I'm like, do we need more animals? I don't even like you and I still got you. So then I'm like, yeah, I could have a cat. If I don't like Aaron and I still got you, then if I don't like the cat, I can still keep the
You
cat.
don't like me, stuff like me. Fine, go away home.
It's my car.
I got the keys.
So I don't know.
Got anyone after break opens? They're just $5 each. And as Malcolm said before, we've got some new
Flyers
red
and books.
big kangaroos. Big red. And
New red big
in
kangaroo.
each batch there are 2 winners
She's
of
cute.
$1,000. We've also got the Titanic,
So I'll get 6
which you can
more.
win up to $1,500
And then can I
cash
get
on those.
6 of the
The
flyer,
big
please?
winners
No, I'm not
get
selling the
them
flyer.
We don't have the
straight
flyer
into
now.
their check.
No, I had it in the first section.
I know, I was going to buy the
But I
second.
couldn't get around the fucking room.
Yeah.
It was on my own. Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
hard. I've had going backwards and forwards all day. Now let
I've got
yourself let it
2,
do
4.
something. Shit, yeah.
They'll
Thanks,
stay up there though. That's the problem.
buddy. Chase it down. Take one. She fucked up.
I'm going to have to go up
They
there.
just don't want to move.
Yeah.
I mean, I get around the room pretty
You walk, yeah, I know. Do we want it on the machine? Let's just. Where? I said not pass. I need to pass now before otherwise I'll say yes. I don't know where it is, but she said that's where. That's not a town, okay? That's not a town, but she said it's 50 minutes from her, so it's closer to me. I don't need it. Oh, it's so cute. It's so stinking cute. Look at those eyes. Look at it. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh my god.
You have no idea.
She said near Thomastown.
It's cold.
I just wrote where. Oh, I needed 3 of them actually. I'll have to go put another. I'll have to spend more money again. You know where I reckon it
Anyone
is?
else got bundles of break opens up on the floor with my little trolley? to $1,500
That's right.
cash. They're $10 a bundle, $5 a bundle, 20, and you can win up to 1,500.
They're not coming
Great,
down.
the new ones, you can win up to $1,000, and there's 2 lots of them in there to be found. They're $1 each as well.
I don't think I'm going to play the fly, guys. Usually I do, but... they're not walking down to me. I wasn't going to play it for myself, so... probably not. It's not worth it tonight. La 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 la. I think we're not going to play flyers because they're not coming anywhere near me. They're right down the other end. I really want to play it though. Oh shit, I really want to play it. Hang on. Sam! Did you just spill it? What dripped off your hand onto my jumper? Oh. I'll be back, guys. We're going to get it because I need it. Let me pop it for now. We're back. We're ready. What are we doing? We're doing paper. Paper. Let's fuck some of this shit up because it's annoying me. Oh no, you got one, so you're fine. So leave that one out. We will move that. Oh, love when I talk to myself. Throw that in the bin. No, I'm talking to myself. If I was talking to you, you would know. Yep, went for the long walk. It's not actually that far. That annoys me every time. Every time.
Welcome back, everyone.
Did you see where it was, Aaron?
Are
Did you see where it was, or?
going to play Cannonball Cliff first. Right. Let me just step this up.
Oh my god, what a dumbass. I need to change that because I'm going to fuck that up. Should be a red lid on that one, I think. I mean, my dabber should be...
Alright, for those that has the feature flyer, it is Cannonball Cliff. Your serial number is 66102, pets are running at 600001. The in-house is $600, and then you'll get to play Cannonball Cliff. Although I think I'll get someone from upstairs tonight too.
Good idea.
To push the button because I seriously can't make him land on the bullseye. Alright. Good luck, Cannonball Cliff flyer. Eyes down and your first number. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 6, 76. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 8, 78. 5, 0, 50. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 8, 38. On its own number 2. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 6, 86. 7, 0, 70. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 1, 31. On its own number 5. 2 and 6, 26. On its own number 3. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 7, 57. 6, 0, 60. 6 and 5, 65. 4, 0, 40. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 8, 58. All the 1s, 11. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 7, 67. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 4, 54. 2, 0, 20. On its own number 1, 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 9, 39. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 2, 32. On its own number 8. 4 and 2, 42. All the 7, 77. Where's the winner?
Help is what I needed.
77 on the flyers, serial number
5.
Serial number 60001, ticket number 59947.
That bingo is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Congratulations. Now we'll go into the big screen. Cannonball quiz. Someone upstairs want to come and push the button? Anyone? You want to come and push it? Alright. Simply just hit that. Just click it. And then hit again. Alright, now you can't blame me.
Oh yeah, jackpot.
Thank you. Oh, at least you hit the board, not like me. Alright, what's your bonus? It is
200.
$300 bonus, congratulations. So that makes your flyer $900. Any other dogs? No? Okay, close, thank you. All right. For those that are playing paper books, can you please make sure you have your blue back books? Blue back books, please. Playing on a green ticket, 335-0001, and pets are running at 300001. Good luck. Eyes down, and your first number. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 9, 49. 4, 0, 40. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 4, 84. 1, 0, 10. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 2, 72. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 4, 54. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 8. 6 and 4, 64. 8, 0, 80. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 7. 1 and 5, 15. 3 and 9, 39. 4 and 5, 45. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 5, 75. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 2. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 3, 53. 2, 0, 20. All the 2, 22. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 3, 43. 2 and 8, 28. All the 5s, 55. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 9, 59. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 6, 86. All the 4s, 44. 5, 0, 50. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 5, 25. Bingo, 25.
On a green ticket.
I'm
serial
sick,
number
getting the flu,
3001,
so
number 6.
I can tell when I'm getting it.
60432.
And I can feel it today, so I've already started cold and flu meds.
No? Game closed.
I'm like, I am not getting sick.
Okay, the next game is on a yellow ticket, ending 02. Eyes down, and your first number. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 4, 64. 5, 0, 50. 6 and 3, 63. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 7. All the 1s, 11. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 1, 21. All the 7, 77. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 9. 4 and 3, 43. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 2, 42. 9, 0, 90. All the 3s, 33. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 5, 65. 4, 0, 40. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 9, 89. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 6. 7 and 5, 75. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 5, 25. 1 and 8, 18. 2, 0, 20. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 9, 49. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 9, 59. 6, 0, 60. 3 and 7, 37. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 8, 68. Bingo, 68.
Yeah, the 2, 5,
Can you
8,
try
2,
that?
3, 1.
Just try it.
And that bingo is correct. Is there any other calls? No? 10 calls. And your next game's on orange ticket, ending 03, eyes down, and your first number. 2 and 9 29, 1 and 4 14, 8 and 2 82, 5 and 6 56, 8 and 6 86, all the 7 77, 5 and 7 57, on its own number 6, all the 6 is 66, 4 and 6 46, 6 and 3 63, 1 and 7 17, on its own number 4, 4 and 3 43, 8 0 80, 3 and 1 31, on its own number 1, 6 and 5 65, 7 and 5 75, 7 and 4 74, 5 0 50, on its own number 7, on its own number 5, all the 3s 33, 2 and 3 23, 7 0 70, 3 and 7 37, 4 and 9 49, 4 and 8 48, 3 0 30, 6 and 4 64, 5 and 3 53, 4 and 5 45, 3 and 9 39, 2 0 20, 1 and 9 19, 2 and 5 25, on its own number 3, 4 0 40, 8 and 5 85, 8 and 3 83, on its own number 8, 4 and 7 47, all the 4s 44, on its own number 9, 8 and 4 84, 6 and 1 61, 6 0 60, 3 and 8 38, 6 and 2 62, all the 1s 11, 3 and 4 34, 4 and 2 42, 7 and 8 78, 4 and 1 41, bingo 41.
Is that what it is? I've never had it like that. Hey? So don't eat it? So don't eat it or do?
41 on orange ticket, serial number 300003, ticket number 62835.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls?
Yeah.
No?
It's not
Any
good.
calls?
Yeah.
And to the next game is on a blue ticket ending 04. Eyes down. First number. 1 and 3 13, 3 and 8 38, 8 and 7 87, 2 0 20, 6 and 7 67, on its own number 3, 6 and 5 65, 3 and 9 39, 1 and 5 15, 2 and 4 24, 2 and 7 27, 3 and 5 35, 8 and 5 85, 6 and 3 63, 1 and 8 18, 4 and 8 48, 4 and 2 42, 2 and 1 21, 1 and 7 17, 8 and 4 84, 7 and 6 76, 6 and 4 64, all the 1s 11, on its own number 1, 6 0 60, 3 and 4 34, 7 0 70, 3 and 2 32, 4 and 7 47, 2 and 9 29, 7 and 2 72, 2 and 8 28, 7 and 3 73, 1 and 6 16, 5 and 6 56, 2 and 3 23, 4 and 9 49, all the 2s 22, all the 5s 55, 7 and 4 74, 3 and 7 37, all the 3s 33, 4 0 40, bingo 40.
43 calls. And I need 3 numbers and I can't even get them.
On a blue ticket, serial number 300004, ticket number 62235.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. And the next game is on a pink ticket ending 05. Eyes down. First number. 6 and 5 65, 2 0 20, 2 and 7 27, 2 and 9 29, 2 and 1 21, on its own number 7, 1 and 3 13, 3 0 30, 6 and 4 64, 5 and 1 51, all the 7 77, 7 and 8 78, 7 and 4 74, 5 and 3 53, 7 and 1 71, on its own number 1, 6 and 9 69, 6 and 2 62, 4 and 6 46, 3 and 2 32, 8 and 3 83, 6 and 1 61, 9 0 90, all the 4s 44, on its own number 5, on its own number 2, 3 and 5 35, on its own number 3, 5 and 4 54, all the 5s 55, 2 and 5 25, 5 and 8 58, 7 and 5 75, 1 and 6 16, 1 and 2 12, 7 and 6 76, on its own number 8, 5 and 7 57, all the 6s 66, 4 and 7 47, 8 and 5 85, on its own number 4, 1 and 8 18, 3 and 6 36, 7 and 9 79, 3 and 8 38, 4 and 3 43, 8 and 1 81, 3 and 7 37, 5 and 2 52, 4 and 8 48. Bingo 48.
On 18
See you,
ticket,
Ben.
serial number 300005, ticket number 57886.
And that is correct. Is there any other comments? No? Okay, close. Your next game is on a green ticket ending 06, eyes down, first number. 2020, on its own number 2, 7 and 4 74, 1 and 3 13, 1 and 2 12, on its own number 5, 6 and 7 67, 7 and 2 72, 2 and 5 25, 3 and 4 34, 6 and 1 61, 6 and 4 64, 1 and 7 17, on its own number 1, 6 and 5 65, 5 and 3 53, 5 and 2 52, 6 and 8 68, 3 and 1 31, 2 and 1 21, all the 1s 11, 3 and 7 37, on its own number 6, on its own number 3, 6 zeros 60, on its own number 7, all the 3s 33, 5 and 9 59, 8 and 9 89, 8 and 6 86, 3 and 8 38, 4 and 2 42, 1 and 6 16, 4 and 8 48, 8 0 80, 1 and 4 14, 9 0 90, 4 and 7 47, 1 and 9 19, 3 and 5 35, 5 0 50, 8 and 5 85, 6 and 2 62, 8 and 3 83, all the 6s 66, 6 and 3 63, 3 and 6 36, 4 0 40, 7 and 5 75, bingo 75.
See you, friend.
75 on a ticket, serial number 3, 0006, 56022.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay, next game is on a yellow ticket ending 07, eyes down, and your first number. 2 and 7 27, 8 and 6 86, 1 and 9 19, 6 and 7 67, on its own number 9, 1 0 10, 7 and 9 79, 2 and 6 26, 2 and 9 29, 4 and 3 43, 8 and 5 85, 8 and 3 83, 5 and 9 59, all the 4s 44, all the 8s 88, 4 and 7 47, 1 and 6 16, 2 and 1 21, 2 and 8 28, 1 and 3 13, 3 and 4 34, on its own number 5, 7 and 1 71, 7 and 3 73, 3 and 7 37, 4 and 5 45, 3 and 8 38, 6 and 3 63, 5 and 3 53, 8 and 2 82, 2 0 20, 5 and 1 51, 9 0 90, 7 and 5 75, all the 3s 33, 3 and 2 32, 8 and 1 81, all the 5s 55, 5 and 6 56, 6 and 1 61, 8 and 9 89, 3 and 6 36, 4 and 8 48, 6 and 9 69, 4 and 6 46, 2 and 3 23, 7 and 4 74, 5 0 50, 7 0 70, 7 and 6 76, 7 and 2 72, 3 and 5 35, 6 and 4 64, on its own number 6, Bingo 6.
We're nearly done with this session too. Oh shit, I'm charging the wrong phone.
Ticket serial number 300007, ticket number 59016.
And that is correct. Is there any other goals? No? Game closed. And your next game is on an orange ticket 08, eyes down, first number. 8 and 282, 4 and 242, on its own number 1, on its own number 4, 2 and 121, 8 and 181, all the 8s 88, 3030, all the 5s 55, on its own number 5, 6 and 2 62, 1 and 5 15, 7 and 6 76, 4 and 6 46, 3 and 1 31, 6 and 5 65, 10 10, 90 90, 7 and 9 79, 5 and 7 57, 5 and 1 51, 20 20, 5 and 2 52, 80 80, 4 and 1 41, 2 and 9 29, 5 and 3 53, 7 and 4 74, 6 and 7 67, 7 and 5 75, 4 and 5 45, all are 7 77, 3 and 8 38, 5 and 4 54, 1 and 8 18, 6 and 3 63, 2 and 4 24, 7 and 2 72, 5 0 50, all the 3s 33, 1 and 9 19, 5 and 9 59, 8 and 9 89.
89 on an orange ticket, serial number 300008, ticket number 6016.
And that is correct. Is there any other goals? No? Game closed. Okay, your next game is on a blue ticket, ending on 9, eyes down, first number.
Let's
2
go.
and 4 24, 3 and 5 35, 1 and 6 16, 6 0 60, 1 and 7 17, on its own number 3, on its own number 2, 5 and 1 51, 6 and 4 64, 6 and 1 61, 3 and 9 39, 2 and 5 25, 6 and 5 65, 2 and 8 28, 5 and 7 57, 7 and 8 78, 3 and 1 31, 4 and 9 49, 2 and 7 27, on its own number 1, 3 and 2 32, on its own number 4, 8 and 5 85, 1 and 4 14, 4 and 8 48, 3 and 7 37, 8 and 4 84, 1 and 3 13, 5 and 3 53, on its own number 5, 6 and 8 68, 5 0 50, 2 and 1 21, 1 and 2 12, 7 and 3 73, 8 and 9 89, 2 and 3 23, on its own number 9, 3 and 8 38, all the 3s 33, all the 4s 44, 5 and 2 52, 5 and 8 58, 6 and 9 69, 3 and 6 36, all the 1s 11, 2 and 9 29, 7 and 4 74, all the 2s 22, 1 and 9 19, 8 and 2 82.
Thank you for the likes and subscribe.
3009 57179.
57179 is correct. Is there any other goals? No? Game closed. Alright, just before I call the last game, we are coming up to our last break of the evening, which means selected food in the canteen
$2,000.
will be selling at half price.
Did you eat your veg
Books
today?
will be on the floor for our
Did you eat your
last
veg
session. If you'd like one of those, they are just $2 each. There is another $2,000 jackpot on the end.
$2 grand,
And
guys.
I have the rolling jackpot flyer, and it is sitting at $850 as an in-house. But if you call bingo in 42 calls or under, $20,000 is up for grabs. Alright, last game in this session is being played on a pink ticket ending 1-0. And if we can please be seated by 10 past so we can play our Christmas flyer first. Alright, good luck everyone. You're playing for $2,000. Eyes down and your first number. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 3, 83. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 5. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 5, 15. 3, 0, 30. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 8. 7 and 3, 73. 6, 0, 60. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 9. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 8, 78. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 3, 13. 9, 0, 90. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 1, 71. 5 and 8, 58. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 8, 48. On its own, number 3. 4 and 2, 42. 7 and 2, 72. 4 and 7, 47. All the 8s, 88. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 7. 1 and 2, 12. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 9, 29. Okay, so we've got 2 calls.
We will be back in 10 minutes, guys. Like we're staying live, but
Alright.
10 minutes.
Ticket number is 30010
That was
29.
right.
Ticket number is 63155. Somebody goes correct.
129, tickets to number 3, 00010, 5523.
And your bingo is correct. Any more calls? No? Game closed. Spanner, I'll grab the license from upstairs and phone number and bring it down.
Hello, welcome in. We might go live actually we might not, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I said it went, oh shit. Hey Mary, he did it to me again. Number 27. Yeah, where's the 2000? I got one number 69. Yeah. Alright, you got it there. Wow. Come on, go for the 2000.
We suck at this. Oh, get some coins. Oh. Got money. wire thingy. Let's throw that in a bit. I feel like I need one of these because I have one. So we'll eat that. That's it. You broke. Oh, I don't need that. Hey? You ready for bed? You was pumped before to be here. Yeah. Remember when you said, I couldn't think of anywhere else I'd rather be. Remember that? Which was my favourite place. I don't remember that. Alright. No. No, I'm right, thank you. Yeah. Do you want to play two? I'll play two. Do you have singles as well? Two singles or just two together? I'll get a 6 and then I'll get 2. Just like if you got 2 singles or 2 together. Oh, you got 3. Hang on, no, I can do that.
Yeah. I don't have one. I'm sure I've got one. I can make it.
Shit, now we're dropping it.
Yeah, I can make it.
Oh, there it is. That's good. Are you sure?
Yeah. 16. Perfect.
Thank you. Alrighty. Should I go up and get another one?
Alright, last chance guys, if you want these bundles of break open, please come see me now. $5 each. If you've got any loose weddings, any payouts that you would like to exchange, you can also see me for that. If you do have them, please come to me now. I'm on the middle of the floor with my trolley. Once bingo ends and I've finished packing up all my stuff, I won't be able to exchange it from you.
Alright, what's up with you? Do you want a new one or are you good? It's green, so. I don't need to plug that in at the moment. I will, but I don't need to right now. No idea when we'll be live again. No, not for you. For someone else.
Someone else.
Last chance, guys. Would anyone like these bundles of break opens? All new stock here, and then we've also got the new big red bingo. You can win up to $1,000 on that. And I've still got some Titanic left, which you can win up to $1,500. What day is it today? Thursday. I just got
Yeah.
the Titanic up on Monday when I was
Bad
here.
cough. Any reason why I would have a bad cough?
The big red and the red, the
Hoya?
last bingo, I think. So they're all new stock.
What do you mean?
We'd like those big winners to be found.
Any reason at all that you can think of?
Big one,
You've got tickets. Oh, you... No, you're not sure. No, Jackie. No, it's not you, Jackie. You got tickets. Dude, you need two. You've got rows. Wait, is it a Friday? That's rude. You can buy me or Jackie a ticket. You've got... Because you don't have it this weekend, so you got it next. Yeah, bit tight. Tickets weren't even that expensive. And he didn't even offer us road. He's going four-wheel driving without us, Jackie, just so you know. Where are you in here? Oh, okay, you are in here. You know you're supposed to be in Melbourne that time. And you just booked tickets. Yes, you knew that. Okay. You're still waiting for the jet boating? Jackie, the way he treats us, you'll be waiting a while, just saying. No, don't stop it. You're fine. I was going to cancel your flights anyway. It's all good.
Okay.
I'll actually do that tomorrow, so. Actually, I might have to do it tonight. No, I have to. I don't. No, I have to.
Welcome back, everyone.
Alright.
Let me just quickly set this board and then we'll play.
I didn't turn it
Christmas
enough.
song first.
Now got the phone sitting right in front of me.
So for those that don't know what the Christmas line
it's not.
is, those that have made a booking for our Christmas
I will have his
special,
ticket.
Each time that
You need to
come
hurry
make
up and
deposit,
book a
you get
bloody
little red
ticket.
slip, and you cash that in basically for a
I've
free
only got
flyer.
one and it's fucking slow.
The flyer is no value, but it is a $200 voucher.
Ba, ba, ba,
So
ba,
don't
ba,
claim
ba,
that.
ba, ba, ba. Hello, Mrs. Scorpius. No, I never said it was the 19th. I did not say that. I said you can't come because it's this weekend through to next. And I know what you got going on, so I know that you can't come.
Alright, I'm going to put your pets into sleep mode. Perfect.
It's all good.
Alright, for those that have the Christmas flyer tonight, it is a green flyer.
There's nothing to talk about. You didn't buy me and Jackie bloody tickets to the four-wheel driving.
Yeah.
I'll go if Jackie goes. Me and Jackie might just show up there.
0618.
Oh, Aaron's upset he didn't get invited.
$200 voucher.
Well done,
and
Hoya.
the game is called Nice and
In the
Slow.
corner with you. You're done. In the corner.
Good luck to you all. Eyes
Take him off
down.
his friends list.
And your first
His
number.
Christmas card list. He's not on it anymore.
7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 7. 3 and 4, 34. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 6. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 5, 15. 1, 0, 10. 8, 0, 80. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 5, 25. 4, 0, 40. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 1, 41. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 1, 21. All the 5s, 55. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 4, 74. All the 7s, 77. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 1, 81. All the 2s, 22. On its own, number 8. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 4, 64. 9, 0, 90. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 6, 76. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 4, 54. All the 3s, 33. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 3, 43. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 2, 82. 7, 0, 70. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 8, 68. 5, 0, 50. 1 and 7, 17. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, number 2. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 9, 89. Bingo on 89.
Sit there with them. 23 and 75.
Green flyer. 100,
16 and 36. 63 balls. Should have brought more in that one.
6762.
That was my one that I was going to buy.
No, do you want to give me another number, please?
6762.
Yes, that is correct. Is there any other calls? No, game closed. Congratulations to you.
20,000.
Now, play the feature flyer. For those that bought the feature flyer, this is the white flyer. Serial number is 100604 and pets are running at 500001. And your in-house is $850 unless you can call bingo in 42 balls or
Boom,
under.
done.
Good luck
You
everyone.
can do it in fucking 30.
First number.
Just not going to be able to, but I
58.
can.
7 and 9, 79. 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 4, 64. 4, 0, 40. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 2, 12. All the fours, 44. 3 and 6, 36. 3, 0, 30. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 2. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 4, 34. All the ones, 11. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 3. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 1, 21. On its own, number 1. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 7, 27. On its own, number 9. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 7, 67. On its own, number 7. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 5, 25. 1 and 5, 15. 7, 0, 70. On its own, number 4. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 4, 84. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 2, 52. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 8, 18. All the 7s, 77. 2, 0, 20. 1, 0, 10. 9, 0, 90. 1 and 7, 17. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 4, 24. Where's winner, please? Thank you.
Told ya. Give up. Yeah. Hey? What does he bloody want?
24 on tickets.
Oh, you're at bingo.
So 1, 5, 1, 5, 8, 6.
How dare he ring during such a crucial time?
And the bingo is correct. Is there any other calls?
No,
No,
but I plan on yelling out.
Congratulations to our winner. All right, we are about to start our last session.
It's just not
For
happening.
those that are playing paper books, the only books you should have left are your greenback books. And we're playing on a green ticket, 32700301. And pets are running at 400001. Good luck. Eyes down, first number. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 7. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 9, 89. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 2. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 1, 21. On its own, number 4. 8 and 3, 83. On its own, number 8. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 9, 79. 2020, 5 and 9, 59, 7 and 4, 74, 1 and 2, 12, 6 and 8, 68, all the 4s, 44, 80, 80, all the 7s, 77, 8 and 6, 86, 8 and 7, 87, 30, 30, 1 and 5, 15, 1 and 8, 18, 6 and 9, 69, all the 8s, 88, 6 and 5, 65, on its own number 9, 6 and 1, 61, 2 and 3, 23, on its own number 5, 5 and 2, 52, 2 and 6, 26, 1 and 3, 13, 6 and 2, 62, 6, 0, 60, 3 and 1, 31, all the 5s, 55, 1 and 6, 16, 3 and 8, 38, 5 and 3, 53, 7 and 6, 76, 5, 0, 50, 5 and 4, 54, 8 and 2, 82, 4 and 1, 41, 5 and 8, 58, 4 and 7, 47, 8 and 1, 81.
Bingo!
So 2, 4 and 12 was
81 on a green ticket, serial number 400001, ticket number 60285.
And then
12 was Jasmine.
that is correct. Any other calls? No? Okay, calls. Next game, yellow ticket 02, first number. 4 and 1, 41, 7 and 5, 75, 8 and 6, 86, all the 2s, 22, 6 and 8, 68, on its own number 5, 2 and 8, 28, 8 and 1, 81, all the 4s, 44, 1 and 3, 13, 5 and 6, 56, 1 and 6, 16, 5 and 3, 53, 2, 0, 20, 8 and 2, 82, 5, 0, 50, 4 and 8, 48, on its own number 3, 8 and 3, 83, 6 and 5, 65, 4, 0, 40, all the 3s, 33, all the 5s, 55, all the 7s, 77, 8 and 4, 84, 6 and 1, 61, 4 and 5, 45, 2 and 6, 26, 5 and 1, 51, 1 and 7, 17, 2 and 5, 25, 6 and 4, 64, all the 6s, 66, on its own number 2, 6 and 2, 62, 4 and 3, 43, 3 and 8, 38, 4 and 9, 49, on its own number 4, 5 and 8, 58, 5 and 2, 52, 1 and 4, 14, 6 and 7, 67, all the 1s, 11, 7 and 6, 76, 8 and 5, 85, 8 and 7, 87, 7 and 1, 71, on its own number 7, 6, 0, 60, 7 and 4, 74, 4 and 7, 47, 3 and 5, 35, 7 and 2, 72.
We're not doing
Sydney
too
serial
great.
ticket, serial number 4, 0002, 60910.
Correct, Hannah. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on orange ticket 03, first number. 5 and 1, 51, 5 and 7, 57, 7, 0, 70, on its own number 3, 2 and 8, 28, 1 and 7, 17, on its own number 1, 3 and 4, 34, 4 and 5, 45, 2 and 5, 25, 3 and 2, 32, all the 5s, 55, 7 and 3, 73, 2 and 7, 27, 4 and 6, 46, 9, 0, 90, 6 and 9, 69, 7 and 4, 74, 1 and 4, 14, all the 2s, 22, 5, 0, 50, 5 and 9, 59, all the 4s, 44, 4, 0, 40, 5 and 4, 54, on its own number 9, 3 and 5, 35, all the 7s, 77, 2, 0, 20, 6, 0, 60, 5 and 2, 52, all the 6s, 66, all the 3s, 33, 7 and 2, 72, 4 and 8, 48, on its own number 8, 3 and 6, 36, 1 and 3, 13, 6 and 4, 64, 6 and 8, 68, on its own number 5, 8 and 3, 83, 1 and 2, 12, 3 and 1, 31. 3 0 30. On its own, number 2. 3 and 9, 39.
Just sit down there too.
39 on an orange ticket,
Right.
serial number 400003, ticket number 62975.
And that is correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on a blue ticket 04, first number. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 5. 1 and 3, 13. 2 and 9, 29. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 1. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 2. 3 and 4, 34. 5 and 8, 58. All the 7, 77. 2 0, 20. All the 5s, 55. All the 1s, 11. 1 0, 10. 1 and 9, 19. 7 and 6, 76. 9 0, 90. 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 2, 32. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 8, 68. 5 0, 50. 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 4, 14. 3 0, 30. 1 and 8, 18. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 6, 26. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 7, 37. 4 0, 40. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 4. 4.
4 on a blue ticket, serial number 400004, ticket number 62961.
And that's correct. Is there any other calls? No calls. Game closed. Your next game is on a pink ticket, ending code 5, first number. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 9. 5 and 4, 54. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 3. On its own, number 2. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 1, 71. On its own, number 5. 3 and 2, 32. All the 4s, 44. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 9, 49. 4 0, 40. 5 and 1, 51. 8 0, 80. On its own, number 6. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 1, 41. 7 0, 70. All the 3s, 33. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 3, 13. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 8. All the 6s, 66. 7 and 8, 78. 2 0, 20. 3 and 6, 36. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 4. 5 0, 50. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 8, 28. All the 1s, 11. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 9, 79.
79 on a pink ticket, serial number 400005, ticket number 59182.
Correct. Any other calls?
No, I would never do that.
Game closed. Next game, green ticket ending over 6, 200, first number. 7 and 9, 79. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 2. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 6. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 7, 67, 6, 0, 60, 6 and 8, 68, 1 and 7, 17, 3 and 5, 35, 2 and 3, 23, 7 and 1, 71, 5 and 6, 56, 8 and 7, 87, all the 1s, 11, 5 and 2, 52, on its own number 4, all the 8s, 88, 1 and 4, 14, 2 and 9, 29, all the 7s, 77, 8 and 6, 86, all the 3s, 33, 1 and 6, 16, 3 and 9, 39, 4 and 9, 49, 6 and 4, 64, on its own number 9, 4 and 8, 48, 6 and 2, 62, 1 and 5, 15, 6 and 3, 63, 2 and 6, 26, 4 and 3, 43, 1 and 9, 19, 4 and 6, 46, all the 5s, 55, 8 and 4, 84, 8 and 1, 81, 1, 0, 10, 3 and 8, 38, on its own number 7, 4 and 2, 42, 3, 0, 30. Oh, where's the winner?
Yeah.
On a green ticket, serial number 40006, ticket number 59474.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. And your next game is going to go to 07, first number. 6 and 4, 64, 5 and 3, 53, 9, 0, 90. On its own number 6, 2 and 7, 27, 2 and 4, 24, 4 and 5, 45. On its own number 2, 3 and 5, 35, 5, 0, 50, 6 and 1, 61, 6 and 5, 65, 2 and 8, 28, all the 2s, 22, 7 and 9, 79, 4 and 2, 42, 7 and 1, 71, 5 and 9, 59, 1 and 5, 15, all the 3s, 33, on its own number 3, 7 and 4, 74, 7 and 6, 76, 3 and 7, 37, 4 and 8, 48, 3, 0, 30, 4, 0, 40, on its own number 9, 1 and 7, 17, 4 and 6, 46, 6 and 9, 69, 6 and 7, 67, 2 and 3, 23, 3 and 9, 39, on its own number 4, all the 5s, 55, 1 and 6, 16, all the 8s, 88, 8 and 6, 86, 7 and 3, 73, 8 and 2, 82, 2 and 6, 26, 3 and 6, 36, on its own number 8, 4 and 1, 41, 3 and 8, 38, 8 and 5, 85, 7, 0, 70, 1 and 4, 14, 1 and 3, 13, 5 and 4, 54, 6 and 2, 62, 8 and 7, 87, 5 and 7, 57, 7 and 2, 72, 8 and 9, 89, on its own number 1, 7 and 5, 75, all the 7, 77.
Three calls, another one down there as well. First one,
Me
77 on
too.
ticket number 4, 007,
Me too.
63194.
First one's correct.
Second one, this winner won twice.
Sure.
Serial number 40007, ticket number 61190.
Correct, and their next number.
61196.
So that's 3 correct.
177 on ticket number 4, 007, 58301.
Also correct. Any other calls? No more calls, game closed. And your next game is on an orange ticket 08, first number. 3 and 2, 32. On its own number 3. 1 and 6, 16. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 1, 41. On its own number 9. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 4, 24. all the 2s 22, 1 and 7 17, 6 and 5 65, 5 and 8 58, 8 0 80, 8 and 6 86, 2 and 3 23, all the 3s 33, 3 0 30, 5 and 1 51, 8 and 5 85, 7 and 3 73, 5 and 2 52, 2 and 5 25, 3 and 9 39, 6 and 9 69, 8 and 7 87, 6 and 3 63, 5 and 9 59, on its own number 8, 6 and 2 62, 7 0 70, 5 and 4 54, 9 0 90, 5 and 3 53, 1 0 10, all the 5s 55, 7 and 6 76, all the 1s 11, 7 and 5 75, 2 and 6 26, 6 0 60, on its own number 4, all the 8s 88, 2 and 8 28, 6 and 1 61, 3 and 6 36, 3 and 1 31, 6 and 4 64, 1 and 9 19, 4 0 40, 3 and 7 37,
Aaron needed 50 and I needed 56.
$37 on ticket, center on 4, 8, 59276.
and that is correct. Is there any other calls? No, game closed. Your next game is on a blue ticket 09, first number 5 and 1 51, 3 and 1 31, 5 and 9 59, 6 0 60, 6 and 5 65, 7 and 8 78, 2 and 1 21, 4 and 6 46, on its own number 3, 8 and 7 87, 8 and 6 86, 1 and 4 14, 3 and 6 36, all the 2s 22, on its own number 6, 2 and 6 26, 3 and 4 34, 4 and 7 47, 6 and 2 62, 3 0 30, 3 and 5 35, 5 0 50, all the 4s 44, 6 and 4 64, all the 5s 55, 3 and 9 39, 5 and 6 56, 5 and 4 54, 3 and 7 37, 4 and 1 41, on its own number 4, 1 0 10, 1 and 2 12, on its own number 7, all the 3s 33, 2 and 3 23, 2 0 20, 4 and 2 42, all the 6s 66, 6 and 1 61, 6 and 3 63, on its own number 8, 9 0 90, 7 and 2 72, 4 and 9 49, 7 and 6 76, 1 and 6 16, 8 and 9 89, 5 and 3 53, 2 and 9 29, 5 and 7 57, 4 and 8 48,
48 on ticket, center on 4, 9,
Wasn't even watching.
56054.
correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, ping ticket, ending 10, first number 8 and 7 87, 5 and 2 52, on its own number 2, 5 and 4 54, 8 and 4 84, 2 and 9 29, 6 and 4 64, 6 and 7 67, 2 and 8 28, 5 and 8 58, 8 and 6 86, 7 and 8 78, 5 0 50, 7 0 70, 9 0 90, 3 and 8 38, 7 and 2 72, 3 and 4 34, 1 and 3 13, on its own number 6, 6 and 9 69, 8 and 1 81, 1 and 7 17, 2 0 20, 3 and 5 35, 1 0 10, 8 and 2 82, 2 and 6 26, all the 3s 33, 3 and 7 37, 6 0 60, 4 and 9 49, all the 8s 88, 2 and 7 27, on its own number 3, on its own number 7, All the 6 are 66, 4 and 3 43, 3 and 2 32, 5 and 7 57, 8 and 9 89, 8 and 5 85, all the 7 77, 4 and 5 45, all the 5s 55, 1 and 2 12, 2 and 5 25, 7 and 4 74, 4 and 6 46, 8 and 3 83, 5 and 9 59, 3 and 9 39, on its own number 5, 4 and 2 42, 1 and 9 19.
19 on tickets, serial number 4, 00010, 56948.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on a green ticket 1-1, first number. 2 and 5 25, all the 3s 33, 3 and 2 32, 1 and 6 16, on its own number 5, on its own number 6, on its own number 8, 2 and 1 21, 4 and 8 48, 4 and 1 41, 3 and 5 35, on its own number 7, 2 and 3 23, 8 and 5 85, on its own number 3, 6 and 4 64, 2 and 9 29, 4 and 3 43, 1 and 7 17, on its own number 4, 6 and 9 69, 2 and 7 27, all the 7 77, 1 and 3 13, 5 and 9 59, 7 and 3 73, 1 0 10, all the 4s 44, 1 and 8 18, 3 and 6 36, 8 and 7 87, 6 0 60, 7 and 2 72, on its own number 1, 7 and 6 76, 8 and 3 83, 6 and 3 63, 1 and 2 12, 5 and 7 57, 7 and 1 71, all the 2s 22, 2 and 6 26, 7 and 8 78, 8 and 6 86, 3 and 7 37, 4 and 6 46, 8 and 2 82, 5 and 3 53, 7 0 70, 8 0 80, on its own number 2, 2 and 4 24,
24 on a green ticket, serial number 40011, ticket number 57945.
That's correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Your next game is on a yellow ticket. Anyone to first number? 7 0 70, 7 and 8 78, 3 and 4 34, 2 and 6 26, all the 5s 55, 6 and 3 63, 6 and 7 67, 1 and 2 12, 3 and 5 35, 7 and 4 74, 4 and 7 47, 5 and 7 57, 1 and 8 18, all the 6s 66, 4 and 8 48, 8 0 80, all the 3s 33, all the 4s 44, on its own number 4, 9 0 90, all the 8s 88, on its own number 6, 6 and 1 61, 5 and 3 53, 6 0 60, 3 and 1 31, 2 0 20, on its own number 5, 7 and 6 76, 7 and 5 75, 6 and 2 62, all the 7 77, 8 and 7 87, 5 and 8 58, 4 and 1 41, 2 and 3 23, 2 and 9 29, 3 and 7 37, 5 and 2 52, 4 0 40, 3 and 9 39, 5 and 1 51, 2 and 7 27, 6 and 8 68, all the 1s 11, 1 and 4 14, 1 0 10, 5 and 6 56, 8 and 3 83, 1 and 3 13, 4 and 6 46, 5 and 4 54, 1 and 7 17, 2 and 4 24, 7 and 3 73, 4 and 9 49, 8 and 4 84.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not feeling
First
it.
one. Any foreign tickets?
Definitely not feeling it.
63431.
First one's correct. Three calls.
Green back book on a yellow ticket, serial number
Should have went to
serial
the other
number
one.
3270312, ticket number 10085.
Correct.
Also, for the ticket, serial number 40012 59753.
Also correct. Is there any other calls? No, game closed. And the next game is on an orange ticket ending 1-3. Close down first number. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 2. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 1, 31. All the 7, 77. On its own, number 4. 8 and 5, 85. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 9, 59. All the 1s, 11. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 9, 19. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 9. All the 3s, 33. 3 and 6, 36. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 1, 51. 4, 0, 40. 2 and 8, 28. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 3, 63. 7, 0, 70. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 3, 83. 9, 0, 90. 4 and 9, 49. On its own, number 5. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 6, 86. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 3, 43. All the 2s, 22. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 1, 71. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 6. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 2, 82.
Fucking hell, they're cleaning it. I reckon we might get through this without having to use my own internet.
82 on an orange ticket, serial number 40013, ticket number 56668.
First one's correct.
22 on the ticket, serial number 40013 59869.
Correct. Is there another call? No more calls? Game closed. Next game is on a blue ticket ending 1-4. Eyes down, first number. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 4, 34. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 9, 59. 1, 0, 10. All the 4s, 44. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 6, 46. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 4, 84. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 5, 75. All the 3s, 33. On its own, number 1. 6 and 2, 62. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 7, 27. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 8, 28. 4 and 9, 49. On its own, number 8. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 3. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 3, 43. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 8, 38. All the 7, 77. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 5. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 5, 25.
Again. Oh my god. I can't. 4 times she's won.
25 blue ticket, 400
Lucky she's a nice lady
4001014.
and actually deserves it.
Ticket number 56582.
And that bingo is correct. Is there any other calls?
Last game, guys.
No calls, game closed.
$2 grand.
Alright, just before I call the last game,
If you
before I
haven't
hand the
subscribed,
microphone
please
over to Alicia
subscribe.
For our final announcement. Just a reminder to you, please, upstairs patrons, just make sure you take your pets in your stands with you downstairs. Just pop them on the table in front of the canteen. Downstairs patrons, if you could please, at the end of table 4, if you could pop your pets there, and anyone that's sitting on table 3, 2 and 1, if you can just put your pets to the end of the table with your stands, that would be greatly
I'm not doing it.
appreciated. Thank you.
Thanks, Jane. Just want to say thank
Didn't
you
we?
for
Not doing
everyone
it.
for supporting our Thursday night bingo here at Westside.
And we won't be
Just
back
want to
ever
cover
again.
Raffle, which is tomorrow's program. $160 for maxed out.
I really want to come
We've got
tomorrow
two
night.
hall sessions of 2,000, two 10,000, couple of 500, 600, 700, and 800. So very good program.
$22,000 games.
And the rolling is sitting at 42
We might be here.
$50,000.
Never know.
And then on Sunday we have our cheap Mother's Day program.
Talking to
120 for a max out.
might be here.
2 5,000,
Tomorrow
1
night.
10,000 at the end.
It could
Full
rain
session
out.
999. No game under 300. And everyone gets a chocolate.
Everyone gets a chocolate.
If you have diabetes, just follow on to the
Sunday.
next one. That's all from me. Let's go home nice and
It's an
early.
expensive chocolate, isn't it?
The last 2,000, please drive home. Drive home safely. Have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Thanks, Paige. Alrighty. Alright, playing our last game, so yes.
When is the birthday? Yvonne's birthday on table 2. Steve's fault. Steve's fault.
Happy birthday. Hope you had a really good night here at Westside. Alright, on behalf of staff
Right.
and management of the Sunshine Country Club, and of course
I'm gonna
Westside
fucking
Bingo,
win this because
I'd like
I'm
to
sick
wish you all the best in
of
the last
being
game.
the
We're hitting
loser.
together 1-5, playing for $2,000. Eyes down.
I got
First
this.
number,
Fishes.
5 and 9, 59. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 2, 62. 1, 0, 10. All the 8s, 88. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 3, 53. 7, 0, 70. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 9, 29. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 2, 12. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 4, 74. All the 7, 77. 3 and 1, 31. 2, 0, 20. 7 and 9, 79. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 7, 17. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 6, 26. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 4. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 3, 13. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 2, 82. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 5, 15. 6 and 1, 61. 6, 0, 60. All the 3s, 33. 6 and 5, 65. Bingo.
47 and 87. Alright, we sucked. Tonight we sucked. There was no freaking win.
No, no caring, no. Thank you for putting your pets, everyone.
65 tickets in number 4, 0015.
I don't know when I'll be live again. Probably.
And that is absolutely correct. Congratulations.
Tomorrow.
Any other goals?
But if not, it'll probably be Tuesday, I'm thinking. Bye, guys. See ya.